Hey, Dane Butcher here, cruise host of the Soul Train Cruise, and I'm sitting with Soul Train dancers Derek Fleming and Cheryl Song. How you guys doing?
Great. Well.
We're excited. This cruise is the first cruise ever for Soul Train, and we're really, really excited to have you guys a part of it because we're going to bring back the Soul Train line.
Wow. Okay. That's good.
Now tell me, how long were you on the show for?
I was on the show about 15 years, at least
Wow.
15 years.
When did you start?
I started in the late 70s.
Okay.
And I danced all through the 80s.
And what about you, Derek?
I started in 1980. I was there 13 years.
13 years.
Yes.
And now, all those great memories and great moments, I've heard incredible stories, and I wasn't fortunate enough to meet Don. But tell me a little bit about Don Cornelius.
He was a very serious man. He demanded respect. Yeah, he did. And he didn't say too much unless he was mad.
Right, okay.
Then you heard about it. Then he spoke.
Got it. But what a great vision he had,
Yes.
when he first started. And
Yeah.
he just did it all on his own,
Yes,
which is
he did.
incredible.
Yeah.
Which is incredible. Now, what's one of your favourite moments, sort of looking back? I spoke to Jodie Watley earlier today, and she was saying that her and a fellow dancer, they pretended to do this fight, and people thought it was real, and so Don actually asked them to recreate it again, and it sort of lived on. What sort of moments do you guys, remember about the show and something special?
I remember when Michael Jackson spoke to me.
Wow. Wow.
That was the highlight.
Is that the 80s?
Yeah.
Yeah. So around the Bad or was it before?
I think it was before Bad.
Okay, Off the Wall
Yes.
movie. Very cool.
Yeah.
What did he say?
I don't even remember. I'm so nervous.
That's cool. I mean, Michael, king of pop.
Yeah.
What about you, Derek?
Well, I have so many. I mean, just being in the studio was just the greatest experience, and meeting my lady right here. That was one of my special moments. But I would suppose, like the greats, probably meeting Diana Ross and being able to ask her a question over live air. That was awesome. Because
cool.
my family saw that and they were excited. So I think those things kind of got me excited because my family was excited about what I've done. And then maybe Tina Marie. I love Tina Marie.
Right.
And just when she performed, the atmosphere in the studio was just awesome. So there were so many times, Dane.
Did you have a lot of interaction with the artists?
No, not really.
No, not at the tapings because they're working.
Right.
And we were told, be reserved, not to approach them.
Yeah.
But after the tapings...
The best ticket ever, though.
Oh,
I mean,
the
you guys
best
were
ticket.
there.
You're right there.
Yes.
Yeah, that's cool.
And many of them turned and asked, kind of pointed us out and said things to us. So sometimes it wasn't about us even having to say anything to them. They were fans of ours. So it's kind of a weird situation.
Yeah, I mean, people grew up watching Soul Train, and both your faces were very prominent on the TV. So, and you guys formed obviously a great friendship. Do you keep in contact with any of the other dancers?
Yeah, we do.
Yes,
Yeah.
we have an annual Christmas party every in Christmas time, and that's when we usually get together.
Yeah, and then once in a while we'll have a reunion.
Mm-hmm. Oh, cool.
Yeah, so those are real fun.
I mean, that's that in itself is special, just to have that bond and that relationship.
Yeah.
Yes.
I was talking to Cheryl earlier just downstairs, and we were saying that because have you ever cruised before?
Yes.
Okay, and you?
No.
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 It's exciting though because on a normal cruise where the guests sort of do regular activities, we take all that away. We recreate an entire program, 24 hours for the 7 days that you're on board. Wow. We change the TVs. What's on the TV? We're going to have a Soul Train channel running all the old programs.
That's great.
We change the radio stations to more R&B and soul and some fun.
Oh, they're gonna love it.
Yeah, and then we do activities. I mean, I've got Eddie Lavert of the OJs. He's going to do a cooking class.
Oh wow!
So we take elements of the artist's personal lives and display it for the guests and our fellow peers.
So
That's
great.
awesome, Dane.
It's going to be cool, and we're going to do a seminar, a Q&A seminar with you two and Jodie Watley talking about being a Soul Train dancer.
That's gonna be awesome.
Show some clips. And share some stories and some fun. So it'll be great.
Yeah.
And
Well, Cheryl's so modest, but she really is a star, man. I mean, I'm like her biggest fan because she's been with Rick James and Michael Jackson and Commodores. I mean,
Not been with them.
well, no, right. Well, I meant perform,
Worked with them.
work with them in the videos and that. But my point is that when I'm around her, I'm like sitting with a star. Also, she's just so humble. It's just so beautiful.
You
to
both
be a
are.
friend.
That's why we're excited to have you both on the cruise. And Biz Marquis going to be DJing. He's going to do a performance set in which we're then going to do the Soul Train line out on the deck.
Wow.
Right up our alley.
It's going to be great. And the other thing is that we were saying when a regular guest goes to a show, there's always that separation from the stage to the seats, which is the case in a theatre, and it will be on the ship.
Yeah.
However, after that show, the artists are amongst the guests. There is no separation. There's no separate areas, no special VIP areas, and it's a hang that's just so incredible. It's kind of like, I guess, if you were back in the green room on the show, you're just sort of hanging out. It's like that for 7 days. So
awesome.
It's going to be fun.
It'll be fun.
We've got Patti LaBelle.
I love Patti LaBelle.
Cool in the gang.
Love
Cool in the game.
The OJs.
OJs.
Just so they're incredible. Eddie's and Walter, they're great. Jeffrey Osborne was here earlier and we were talking, and
I love him too.
he was talking about
On
you.
the wings of love.
He was talking about you. So yeah, it's going to be fun.
Awesome, Dane.
Well, folks, don't forget, it's the Soul Train cruise. Now, the first one is sold out. That's sailing in February, completely sold out in 30 days. So we've recreated another one that's going to be sailing from the West Coast, right down the road, from San Diego. We're going to Mexico. We're heading to Cabo San Lucas and Puerto Vallarta, and overnight there, we've got Gladys Knight, Earth, Wind and Fire, The Whisperers, Freddie Jackson, Jeffrey Osborne, Regina Bell, Jodie Watley, our Soul Train dancers. And that's going to be October 5th through the 12th on the West Dam. It's the Soul Train Cruise. So we'd love to see you on there. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you, Dane.
Love, peace, and soul.
Zero. Hi, my name is Cheryl Song, and guess which artist I'm most excited to see? I'm most excited to see Patti LaBelle. Hi, my name is Cheryl Song. I'm a Soul Train dancer, and guess what was my favorite memory on Soul Train? My favorite memory on Soul Train was when Michael Jackson spoke to me.
My name is Derek Fleming, one of the Soul Train dancers, and my favorite memory on Soul Train was getting this jacket. Hi, I'm Derek Fleming, Soul Train dancer. Guess how many years I've danced on Soul Train? I danced on Soul Train 13 years. I'm Derek Fleming, Soul Train dancer. Out of all the dancers on Soul Train, guess who I'll be on the cruise with? On the Soul Train cruise, I'll be with Cheryl Song.